So, during the World X Cup show, last show of the month, Jeff Jarrett comes out, he grabs Mike Tenay, drags him to the ring, and he's like, I want confirmation that I'm getting my title rematch. I want it on June 2nd. And Mike, confirm it. You're the witness. Russo comes out, and he's like, you will get your title shot. And Jarrett's like, ha ha ha, I get my title shot. But then Russo's like, it won't just be you.
Ha ha ha, I get my title shot.
It'll be you versus Truth versus Raven versus Styles versus Harris in the first ever King of the Mountain match.
I'm excited. And also, people like to pretend the King of the Mountain match is that complicated. It's really not.
It does take Vince Russo over a minute to explain the rules.
Yeah, it's because Vince Russo sucks. Garrett.
Yes.
The King of the Mountain match is when 5 people, currently, I don't know if it gets any more at some point, but when 5 people are in the ring, they have to get a pinfall to be eligible to put the fucking thing on the fucking hook. Alright? If you get pinned, you go in the penalty box for 2 minutes, and you can come back out and join the match again.
That's really complicated. Sorry, I can't understand it.
I'm just saying that TNA is obviously for Galaxy Brain people, and you're a fucking dullard if you don't get it.
Do you want to know why I think people find it confusing?
Because they're dumb?
No, I think in practice, it's hard to keep track in your head of who's eligible, and I think that would be solved like with a simple put a graphic on the screen.
The actual match itself, like, is probably way more complicated than the rules.
Because like the only thing that makes it complicated, I really do think the only thing that makes it like difficult to keep track of while you're watching it is that you just forget who scored pinfalls. And if they just put that on the screen, there's like this person's eligible, and you can see it at all times that like Jeff Jarrett's eligible or Chris Harris is eligible. I think that would literally just solve all the complicated problems.
That would be cool, actually. You could do little like WWE 2K games where they have like the names down the bottom and they have like a little finisher thing, but you could just make that like a little green bit that you tick off when they are eligible.
Yeah, a little traffic light system. They all have a little red light, and it turns green when they're eligible.
That'd be cool. Or a physical podium that shows that.
Or a bunch of people at ringside who have cards that like have the name on them, but they're in red when they're not eligible, and they turn it around. There's 5 people standing for the ring.
Garrett, what you could do is too, when if they have like the little 2K graphics on the screen system, you could grey the people out when they're in the penalty box.
Oh, very nice. That's very fancy.
Yeah.
Russo begins explaining the rules, and Jarrett just shouts, "That'll never work."
I like that he kept cutting him off, and Russo's like, "Let me fucking say the rules."
Yeah. He was like very visibly frustrated that Jarrett kept cutting him off.
Because he was like trying to remember them.
So we will have the debut of King of the Mountain on the first show of June.
I'm excited.
And that's your world title picture for the month. We have a new NWA champion. It's Ron Killings.
The truth.